Okay, Sagittarius. So these are your messages for the week. And if you're looking to get a private reading with me, I do link my email in the description box. So let's see what's going on for you this over the next couple weeks anyway. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What messages do we have? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Channeling something for you guys. I'm seeing like a like almost like a Victorian home or something. I don't know what that's about, but okay. If you've been going through any sort of loneliness, spending time alone, introspection, whatever the case, that's going to be ending soon. I see a lot of growth and abundance happening between you and somebody. Could be anything from moving in with somebody, starting a business with somebody, getting engaged, getting married, whatever the case. I do have a marriage card here, but that marriage can also be a business partnership. So, but it does look like you are trying to heal or recover from somebody betraying you, hurting you, or you just feeling like you're getting over some old wounds, okay? So you're going through this healing, you're spending time alone, and then bam, we have somebody here who's much more supportive. Again, does not have to be romantic. I cannot state that enough times. I'm getting water and fire at this point, okay? We have messages going back and forth between you and somebody about wanting to see change, wanting to see more investment, all right? So whether that's work saying, hey, we really need you to work harder, or whether that's a person saying, hey, I really need you to put in more effort, okay? Ultimately, I think you might go, I'm going to keep my options open then, okay? Yeah, because I see you working hard towards some new goal once that happens. It's like, you know, I put up with enough, and, you know, I don't want any more people telling me what I should be doing or what I shouldn't be doing, okay? A lot of healing going on here, Sag. Whatever's going on with you, there's a lot of healing. I do like this. Somebody's protective of your heart. Could be a family member, friend, lover. It doesn't matter. You will be hearing from somebody about a loss of a job and or a business, something of that nature. Could be a friend or family member reaching out to you, letting you know. Maybe they think that you can help them out in some sort of way, so just be prepared for that. You could have like loss of your voice, or have something, your throat's something to do with your throat's being affected by something. It's saying make sure you're resting. We have something to do with divine timing, where you have to make a quick decision, something that's going to be very passionate, something that's going to be very healing. This could be anything from a trip to a move, okay? Of course, if you're never going to move, you're like, no, I've lived in this house since I was 18. Okay, great. So maybe it's move within a company, okay? Learning how to adapt to this new like rebirth you're going through, these changes that you're going through. You're going to feel like a very different person soon, and I'm seeing the word sacred. It's going to feel like a completely new life. You know how like while you're in this life, it feels like we've gone through like 20 different lifetimes, you know? That's what this is going to feel like, and it's coming on pretty quickly, okay? I'm going to be honest with you, because I'm not seeing any snow or winter or anything that would make me think it's going to be happening in the future months. This is now, okay? And I'm seeing somebody on a boat getting into a new adventure as well. Could be with people and or by yourself, but it looks more like with people. Make sure you're keeping your guard up with somebody who is affecting your finances. So this could be a boss, a coworker, hopefully not your spouse, but somebody who could affect your finances. Just make sure you're in full control there. You're getting some sort of clarity so that you can move on. What is this saying? How does my partner truly feel? So if you're in any sort of partnership, again, doesn't have to be romantic. That could be something that you're asking yourself at this time. You feel like you're lacking some sort of recognition somewhere. Could be with an earth sign, doesn't have to be. Feeling very nostalgic, and could be missing somebody. This is could be somebody that you knew when you were a child. You really wanted to be like super independent from this person at some point. Now you're missing them. Be careful of any travel plans you have. It looks like they're not really going to go as you hoped. Okay, it could be anything from delays to, you know, losing something to, you know, whatever the case. Okay, just be careful there. If you have somebody traveling towards you, it's the same thing. Something won't go well. Looks like you're getting rid of some sort of addiction or temptation here, whether that's like, um, you know, caffeine or, you know, whatever the case. I see you getting rid of something like that. Yeah, no longer feeling restricted to, like, let's say, you know, you have a I don't know, I have no idea, but no longer feeling restricted to it, you know, whether you're you overdo it when you eat sugar, or whether you smoke, whatever the case. Okay, feeling optimistic about getting justice now that you are done fighting with somebody who's been doing something behind your back. You are feeling more stable, feeling emotionally more balanced. You have a wish fulfillment happening after this conflict is over, of course. And what's going to be illuminated is what your 10 of Cups is. It's going to be very clear what your 10 of Cups is, and you're going to give a lot to this 10 of Cups. Could be, for some of you, a romance. For others of you, this could just be a connection you have with somebody. Friend. Um, I don't think it's family, but, you know, whatever the case. Could be a business partner, obviously. I do see wealth coming from a relationship for you as well, whether that's a romantic relationship or a business relationship. I like it, to be honest with you. Could be earth and or water. Ultimately, you will be in some sort of spiritual connection with somebody. This could obviously turn into marriage if you're into marriage. If you're not into marriage, this could just be two freaking best friends for all I know, but this is like a spiritual connection. This is somebody that is like a soul partner, okay? And I see a celebration around that because it's emotionally fulfilling. Manifestation will happen much quicker if you're manifesting with somebody versus by yourself. You have some visions, whether those are psychic visions or just visions for the future, and I see those happening. You will be dropping a heavy burden around that. Your anxiety might go up over the next few weeks more than usual. It's saying give yourself some grace there. It's probably just the astrology going on right now, the eclipses, you know, things of that nature. Having a harder time making decisions after the eclipse, most likely, but that's okay. That's okay. You're still moving forward. You're still, you know, even if decisions are difficult, you're still moving forward. I'm hearing the word, I'm hearing something strange, but just, I'm seeing the word settled, but I don't know, because that's not what I'm hearing for a word, so we'll see. And the holidays are going to be very significant this year for you. I don't know what holidays you participate in, but I'm seeing winter holidays. Aries to Pisces, how do they feel about Sagittarius? Aries thinks of you probably more than you think of them. I think they have some sort of fondness for you. Taurus and you should not even be in the same room together. Gemini is, they think you're the 10 of Cups, but they're kind of narcissistic, so be careful there. Cancer is heartbroken over you. Leo, it thinks you're causing them a tower moment. Virgo is invested, especially if you guys are working together. Libra is making a judgment call on you. They are not happy with you right now. Scorpio and you could heal this connection and or make money together. Sagittarius versus Sagittarius, you guys are not being honest with each other in any sort of way. There's a third party if this is romantic. Capricorn is totally invested in you. I don't care if this is romantic or business-wise, they are invested. Aquarius is looking at new options and opportunities. They do not want to reconcile. And Pisces is seeking justice. They feel like you've wronged them in some sort of way. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm going to upload this. Guys, if you have any ideas for some bonuses, let me know, because I'm getting bored with what I do.